guy's always got to go to the inside. That's what I want to know. Anyway, here's Ken on first down. Throwing to one of the big guys, Taylor. Taylor is close to another first down. Taylor, with that catch right there now, is the single-season record holder for Jackson State. And they are announcing it here at the stadium, and the crowd is very happy. When you think about those great receivers, it's unbelievable. So they're going to award him the football.
Yeah, his mother came out and got the ball. She didn't want him to play wide receiver. Now she's taking the ball. She's like, good decision, son.
Taylor was, of course, a quarterback here. And when they had Mark Washington throwing footballs, Taylor was behind him, and you figured he was going to be the quarterback of the future. But then Robert Kent came to the school. They moved TC to wide receiver, and because of it, he is now a pro prospect. And here's Ron Story, another pro prospect, with a big-time catch, good for close to 25 yards, and down close to the 20-yard line.
One of the toughest throws to make is any throw in college football to the field from the opposite hash. You have to have a gun to put the ball there. And that time, Robert Kent showed why T.C. Taylor got moved to wide receiver, because he had the arm to put the ball out there for Story.
And let's go on down to Joe Clare.
Yes, I'm here with Miss Taylor, who is very happy. Her son just broke the record. How do you feel?
Absolutely wonderful.
Now, they saying that you didn't want him to play wide receiver. How you feel about that decision now?
I'm excited, happy, don't you now?
Well, congratulations to you, me and everybody at BET. Congratulations to you, and just congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Back up to you guys, man. And his mother only looked like she's about 15.
Easy there, Joe. T.C. Taylor, the senior. Get a good look at him. And that's just one of those great stories. I mean, the guy could have packed it in when they told him, hey, listen, TC, we're not going to let you play quarterback. We're going to bring a younger kid in here and play the game. And here he is, as we said, coming in 4 receptions shy of breaking the record. A lot of them have come on those little short passes, those quick outs.
Yeah, they moved him to the inside slot, which is giving him more opportunity to come across the pattern, go out in those little slant routes to the outside, and he's shown that you don't have to be a big-time down-the-field catcher, pass receiver to set the record. He's done it all nickel and diamond. It was a smart play by Jackson State to put him on the inside like that.
Well, over the years, Jackson State has sent several receivers to the National Football League, and they're saying that the newest addition to the league is going to be that guy right there, T.C. Taylor, who today broke a record that was set single season for most catches by a guy by the name of Sylvester Morris. And a couple of years ago, you see Mark Washington, their former quarterback, throwing those Sylvester Morris. They knew that this guy was going to be a big-time player, and he was. He was drafted in the first round by the Kansas City Chiefs and immediately made an impression with that club. In fact, was slated to be a starter. If you think about the first-round picks that have come from this school, Jerome Barkham, Donald Reese, Walter Payton, Robert Brazil, the great linebacker, Lester Holmes, and then, of course, most recently, Sylvester Morris and Rashard Anderson, the defensive back who went to the Carolina Panthers.
When you talk about this being the SWAC conference, and you talk about all the great players that have come out here, you look at all those first-round picks. It's impressive to have players from your school drafted at any level, much less have a collection of first-round picks. And all those guys, not only were first-round picks, but had great NFL careers.
And while we talk about T.C. Taylor, you're looking at this kid right here, Lawrence Story, 6'6", 205 pounds. He, too, is a big-time pro prospect. In fact, the scouts have been coming to the school to look at him and have run into T.C. Taylor.
Right, you look at Story on paper and you see the size and the speed and all the things that you can see on paper, and then you come out here and you see him, and then you see T.C. Taylor, and you see 2 giant receivers, and you just have to be impressed with the pro scout. He's got a little bit more time than Jackson.